I'm sure that by now everybody is aware of this, or you've seen my previous video where I showed off this Nikon Action 8 Hi8 camcorder VN750, which is a rebadged Sony Handycam. But did you know that Nikon was not the only manufacturer famous for their digital camera offerings to rebadge Sony Handycams? Well, I sure didn't, but I got quite the surprise. Because as it turns out, yes, apparently Fujifilm did as well. This is a so-called Fujix-Hi8. This is the model H80. Accessory kit is included. Well, not so much. This was a lucky eBay find. I don't think these are quite as rare. Actually, they might be. I don't really know. I did see one other on eBay for a lot more than what I paid for this, and not nearly as good a condition and completeness as this one was. Not that it really matters, because as you can probably tell from the video title, it doesn't work. And I've also found that this thing destroys your tape when you try to record with it, so I'm pretty much done trying to get it to do that. Anyway, it would have hi-fi stereo audio if it worked. If you take a look at the picture, you'll definitely see that it looks very, very familiar. I do know that it does not have the grip, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, it wasn't showed in the listing, so I didn't really expect to have it. Made in Japan by Fuji Photo Film Company Limited, Tokyo. So yes, this is the same Fujifilm that is known mostly for their different film emulsions, but I do believe they had a couple of digital cameras, the FinePix lineup. Might have had some SLRs, I'm not really familiar with all of that, but you don't really see a whole lot else on the box. A couple little things there. We can go ahead and open it. And we can take a look at what we get. Well, we get the power supply. So, here we can see they didn't really bother to rename it. It's still an ACV30, which is Sony's model number. So we'll see if we can actually get this out without pulling any of this stuff out of it, because I'm not going to plug the camera back in. So, have all that. The AV cable is also in there. Go and we'll take a look at that here in a second. That's all our various books and things. Here's the camera itself, which again we'll take a look at in a second, once I get this box out of the way. Heard some squeaking when I turned this off, so hopefully this is actually recording properly. Thought I fixed the tape, evidently not. Anyway, here are the instructions for the ACV30 power adapter. It's funny they have to give you operating instructions for a power supply. You wouldn't see that anymore. Here's the directions for the single action grip that this would have come with that I didn't get, which is unfortunate. Although I don't really know if it's instructions so much as, yeah, it's really not much. This is sort of like those, what do they call them, the tripods I hook up with the LANC jack. I believe it would have one of those and you could use it for, you know, recording and whatever. Oh, that is, oh, there we go. Video head cleaning. There's one thing, I guess. Important safeguards. All of that. And this is your warranty registration, which has not been filled out. I don't think anyway. No. Warranty. I'm hearing some squeaking going on, so this might well not be recording right now. I don't know what this was. Something about the battery pack. NP55 battery, which it didn't come with either. There are apparently two of these Fujifilm 2025s, one of which was in the camera. It's probably the only time you'll ever see a Fujifilm battery. And last but not least, this thing, which converts from North American standard to European. Okay, so here's the camera. You can see Fujix-Hi8 model H80. Really basic controls, not much. It's your standard stuff. Does have the, of course, the LANC jack and the headphone jack. There is no menu on this one. Everything is done using the switches. You can see the manual focus ring on the front. The stereo microphone. I just popped off the lens cap. Didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. Being as it's a Hi8 camera, you have the S-video, as well as your regular composite video inputs and outputs. There's a microphone jack up there. If I can get it open. There's your tape basket. But like I said, it looks very familiar. Looks a lot like a camera I've already showed on this channel. Oh yeah, here is the shoulder strap as well. And yes, indeed, I actually have the Sony equivalent. It's very slightly different. The controls are, you know, different colors and all of that. But other than that, it's exactly the same camcorder. Printing's a little different. But since I've already got a video of this camera, the difference between the two otherwise is that this one actually has a working viewfinder, but I guess if the tape basket's completely useless, it's really kind of a moot point. It might be interesting to see if I could take the viewfinder off of this one and put it onto this one and have a working viewfinder for this. But I really don't know if I want to go through all the trouble. And it would look kind of weird considering this is a Fujifilm viewfinder on a Sony camera. So, whatever. I might do it anyway. But since I've already got a video of this, you pretty much know what this one's going to look like. It's exactly the same electronically. So I'll just go ahead and link you to that video, and I will conclude this one with that. So, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off, and I hope to see you next time. Till then. It's too bad that we couldn't have a full demonstration, but oh well. Sometimes things just don't work out.